Should investors rush in for Tesla stock? As billionaire investor and founder of Baron Capital Management, Ron Baron, says Tesla stock will be worth $4.5 trillion. We will discuss buy now before Tesla is worth $4.5 trillion. Billionaire Ron Baron. Tesla stock news in today's video. Ron Baron believes there is more to Tesla than just EVs, robotics, and self-driving automobiles, as he is optimistic that the Tesla stock will be worth $4.5 trillion. This optimism is a green light for investors to buy into Tesla stock before it reaches Baron's $4.5 trillion target. This is because when TEALS reaches the target, the stock price will increase, so investors will have to buy at a very high price. However, that will be good for Tesla as it denotes more profitability. Investors who invest in Tesla before the $4.5 trillion target is met will only be saving themselves from buying it at a high price, but their investments will also yield interest. This means if you buy Tesla stock now, that it's cheap, and in a few years Tesla meets Baron's target, the money you put into Tesla will increase. Baron Fund is a firm that invests in companies with good growth potential and also has a sound management system. They are known to invest in companies for 10 to 15 years. Elon Musk's company, Tesla, has been one of the companies deemed to be healthy regarding growth by Baron Funds, as Tesla makes up 40% of Baron's partner funds. Baron Capital alleges that Tesla is the perfect example of its long-term investments, as it has a solid management team and good growth potential. Not only does Tesla make up 40% of Baron partner funds, but it is currently worth $670 billion. We shall discuss this soon. Baron invests in companies based on their worth in 10 years, not how much profit they will make in a year or two. Now that Tesla is at $207.47, investors should buy before they meet the Baron's $4.5 trillion target. Baron is not just optimistic for modest reasons, but because he has made a lot of profit from Tesla and monitored their growth trend for years. Tesla has proven to have growth potential, even though Tesla projected a decline of almost 40% in year-to-date earnings. Baron told CNBC on November 4th that he expects Tesla, which is currently worth $670 billion, to get to $4.5 trillion in a few years. Baron also stated that without Elon Musk, there would be no electric cars as he first manufactured them. This means that TEAL has to make profits of about 570% to achieve the target set by Baron. Since Baron bought his first share of Tesla in 2014, he has been so positive, and it always pays off. He has always loved Tesla and believes in Tesla's growth. If you've not subscribed, do so before we continue, as you may forget, and finding us for more information may be challenging. Before we go on, nothing in this video should be taken as professional financial guidance. Kindly do your research before making an investment. Baron's optimism relies not only on the many investors who will put money into Tesla, but it hugely depends upon the ability of Tesla to sell 20 million vehicles each year. Tesla is already closer to making almost 1 million sales this year. Baron is highly optimistic that if Tesla can sell 20 million cars a year and each car costs $50,000, it means Tesla will be making $1 trillion in revenue. Aside from this $1 trillion, Tesla will make a profit of 30% operating profits, which will also fetch Tesla another $300 billion, which will then be multiplied 15 times, giving Tesla an estimated $4.5 trillion. He said, "I think in 2025, Tesla stock will be $500 to $600. And in 8 to 10 years, we ought to be somewhere around $4.5 trillion. Aside from his prediction of Tesla being worth $4.5 trillion, Baron also believes it will be tough to catch up with Tesla. Let's look into that later. According to Baron, the $4.5 trillion he expects Tesla to make does not include other Tesla products or services, but only the EV sector. So investors need to be aware that if the other parts of the company are to be included, it means Tesla will be worth more than $4.5 trillion, increasing Tesla's stock price even more. Taking Baron at his words, this is the best time to buy and rebuy Tesla before it becomes hot air on the market in a few years. Baron mentions that the bullish does not include Tesla robots, autonomous vehicles, and batteries. Meanwhile, Elon Musk strongly believes robots and AI will be bigger than the car industry. Baron says a lot is happening at tsla, and it's tough to catch up with them. Baron said that in his 52 years of experience as an investor, he has never seen anyone give accurate predictions about the stock market. Still, whenever there was a decline in the market, he saw it as an opportunity to go long-term. On this note, Ron Baron took Warren Buffett seriously when he said, "Forecasts may tell you a great deal about the forecaster. They tell you nothing about the future." Warren believed it was a bad strategy only to want to invest based on market forecasts. Investors may be skeptical about Tesla stock, especially after its 40% decline in the year to date. However, Baron is very optimistic about Tesla stock. This is when investors should buy Tesla when it's still low. Thank you for watching. See you in another video.